Hey everybody, welcome back to Race of History. I'm still a little bit under the weather and having a hard time talking, so I'm going to do a relatively short video today, but it's a video that's been requested a handful of times and got sent to me on Discord again uh, earlier today. I'm going to do the sinking of Blücher from the movie The King's Choice. I've never seen this movie before. Um, I know about the sinking of Blücher. Um, it's during the start of the Nazi invasion of Norway, where you essentially have a the Nazis are going to take Norway now. They don't take Norway in the way that they take places on continental Europe, right? It's a different thing. One of the different things being the Kriegsmarine, right? Like that's obviously something that isn't used when you're taking a landlocked part of Europe versus whenever you're taking something like Norway that is not landlocked with Europe. So the Kriegsmarine is a vital part of the invasion of Norway, and so we're going to do the sinking of Blücher. Let's get into it.
Se dem! Avstand! Se dem!
Koreograf melder 1800 meter, oberst.
Det er altfor mye. De passerer jo nettopp småskjær.
Vi avventer bekreftelse fra Koppås.
Nei, vi har ikke tid. Sett 1200 meter!
Avstand 1200 meter.
1200 meter og synkende!
Skyter vi varsel, oberst?
Ingen varsel, ingen nøling. Dette er fiender.
1200 meter. Men oberst, hva om vi tar feil?
Kanon 1 i posisjon!
På min kommando. Ild!
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 Man, this is ballsy. This is the same. I look at a lot of the nations that could not keep up with the Germans militarily. Like there was no way. Yet they still fought, and in a lot of cases fought really well during the war. Right now, obviously, a lot of these countries were taken initially, but man, to know what the consequences are going to be because you cannot militarily challenge a power and to still decide that you're going to fight. I've talked about this in other videos, particularly with like Belgium and Poland. But it's a really incredible part of the war to me.
Kanon 2! Ild!
Hvor blir det av torpedoene til dem?
Torpedobatteri! Fort!
man, the torpedoes of the war are so interesting to me. You know, the U.S. torpedoes were notoriously unreliable because they weren't tested very often going into the conflict. But you have some really interesting kind of design changes made to different types of torpedoes, and it's just a prevalent and cooler weapon of the war to me. Okay, so that is the sinking of Blücher, the King's Choice. That was really good. I want to see this movie. I'm not sure where I could find it, but I want to see it. The whole conflict between Germany and the Scandinavian countries is interesting to me because the Scandinavian countries are in a really tight position, right? They've got the Soviets on one side who are obviously trying to expand. They've got the Germans on the other side who are obviously trying to expand. And so the Scandinavian countries are kind of in this weird middle ground, and they're trying to kind of tiptoe, down this line in order to survive, in order to keep their independence throughout the war. Just a really interesting time period for the Scandinavian countries. But that was the sinking of Blücher from the King's Choice. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Help me keep building the channel over here. I will put the link to the Discord down below, and I will see you all next time.